As you sit and think about everything that you have to do this week, do you ever wonder how on earth you are going to fit it all in? As a student, you are often trying to figure out how to balance classes, homework, readings, assignments, studying, etc., as well as fitting in maybe a part-time job, day-to-day errands and responsibilities, and just general life commitments. It can often feel like there is so much to do, but so little time. The first thing you need to do to improve your time management is create a schedule. This schedule should include your school life and your out-of-school life. In my example here, I have created a weekly schedule in a basic chart dividing the time into half-hour intervals. Before you get overwhelmed looking at that seemingly busy schedule, consider the fact that this schedule includes 23 hours of class time, 23 hours of homework time, all travel and meal times, as well as an evening family time, and note all of that white space on the weekends. When you are a full-time student, you need to treat it like it is your full-time job. This means that a full course load with accompanying homework time will likely add up to 40 plus hours a week. By creating a schedule like this and taking advantage of all those little in-between breaks, you can find a way to make the best use of your time. When creating a schedule for yourself, start by putting in all the non-negotiables. This would include your classes, any hours you need to set aside for a part-time job if you have one, or time you need to spend with your kids, as well as your travel and meal times. Once you have all of that booked in, try to plug in as many reasonable homework blocks as you can. Ideally, you want to aim for 1 to 3 hours of homework for every hour of class that you have. Remember, homework means more than just pencil-to-paper assignment work, and it includes getting organized, reading, making study notes, meeting with a study group, reviewing class notes, and so on. Think about how you work best. Do you prefer doing more homework in the evenings once you are home? Or would you be better off spending your hour break in a quiet corner of the library? How long can you commit to a study session? When you set aside 2+ hours to a homework session, don't be afraid to take short breaks every half hour or so. Keep your brain active and focused by switching up your task often. A half hour reading, 20 minutes reviewing your class notes, a half hour creating an outline for your upcoming paper, 15 minutes going through flashcards of new terms you've come across, and so on. Short bursts will help you to be more productive and actually get things done. In order for your homework blocks to be effective, you need to know how you should be spending them. A great way to do this is to spend some time organizing your semester and creating a semester plan. I have here an example of a semester plan or calendar. I have taken a basic calendar template and simply plugged in all assignment and test due dates. This information can be found in the documents your instructor provides you with at the beginning of the course. This calendar compiles all of the individual course dates into one place, which you can easily refer to throughout the semester. Using this calendar to plan ahead and figure out when you should be working on what will help you to know how you should be spending your time. Your time management is likely going to be influenced greatly by your surroundings, so take a look around you. Can you be productive in this setting? You need to surround yourself by like-minded people, people who are on the same mission as you to be a successful student. You and your classmates can keep each other accountable. This doesn't have to mean that you always do homework together, but checking in with each other via email or text throughout the week can help you stay focused and motivated to stay on track. Don't be a bad influence on others, and don't let them be a bad influence on you. Surround yourself with a support system. It'll work best in the end. You also need a productive environment. You need a workplace that is comfortable, but not too comfortable. If your couch is normally a place where you lounge, watch TV, or nap, doing homework there will probably involve more time fighting the urge to do just that. Create a new space where you can associate it to homework. It will help you stay focused on your tasks and you'll get more work done. Is procrastination an issue? I think we all do this every now and again, but remember, there is a difference between procrastinating and rescheduling. If something comes up and you have to postpone a task, that is fine, as long as you have allowed yourself time to still get the job done. A big part of time management is allowing yourself this sort of flexibility, but this means not scheduling everything to the very last minute. If you have an assignment that needs to be submitted by 6 p.m. on Thursday, try to set your goal for finishing it by Tuesday. Best case scenario, you have extra time to edit and review your work before submitting. And worst case scenario, something comes up and you end up having to finish it up on Wednesday. If you are finding yourself avoiding a task, ask yourself if it would be more stressful to do it now or later. And if you aren't going to do it now, then when are you going to do it? So, you are ready to commit the next hour to homework, you're in the best work environment, you know exactly which assignment you need to work on. Now what? Well, the best way to get something done is to begin. When you have an assignment to work on, it is best to break it down into steps or individual tasks. Here I have a sample of the steps for doing a paper, report, project, or assignment. Steps include brainstorming ideas, creating an outline, conducting research, writing an introduction, body, conclusion, revising, and so on. Breaking things down into smaller, more manageable tasks will help you to stay focused and therefore have productive work sessions. When it comes to managing your time as a student, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. So try to remember your motivation for being here. Always keep in mind your desire to be successful in your program and your future opportunities. This refreshing reminder might motivate you to put aside the distractions and time wasters for now and encourage you to keep pressing on. Managing your time as a busy college student can be a really difficult task. It takes organization and self-discipline, but will be a great skill to bring with you into the workplace. If you want to talk about more time management strategies or need help putting together a schedule or a calendar for this semester, come see me in room 109. I'm happy to help.